guess what? Guys, guess what? The Breakfast Show has our own field reporter in Brazil.
Wow.
We have our own field reporter in Brazil here on the Breakfast Show. Her name is the one and the only. Her name is Charlene. Her name is Charlene. And literally, she's taken up the mantle. Charlene Maduro, okay? She used to be in the UK. She's gone to live in Brazil now. And I thought she's always looked like a news reporter. And she would always put on Instagram what's happening in Brazil. And I'm going to show you some stuff right now. I don't know, Kat, if we can show the clip of what's happening in Brazil on top of her speaking so that we can kind of like...
What do you mean?
So like, because we've got some clips of the flood with Bishop over
this one.
that one. And I'm just hoping that we can put it on top of when she's speaking just to show
So
it.
have to be mute.
Yeah, this will be mute, and we just show and we hear her voice in the background. Yeah. So let's kick off. We've got a nice report from. Actually, let me record this as well because I want Charlene to capture this. Yeah. All right. And we know as well in Brazil, there's a lot happening in Brazil, but better than me explaining is the one and only Charlene explaining it all for us. All right, guys. So let's get into this right now. Let me just put this on to connect here because I don't want to miss a thing here. I don't want her to miss a thing. All right, guys, you ready for this? All right, let's hear the report from the one and only Charlene Maduro over in Brazil. Let's go.
Bom dia, Robert, and all of the Breakfast Show listeners. Hi there, my name is Charlene, and I am an expat currently living in Brazil. Here right now, I am at our church in Taguatinga. You can see the Garden of Oliveiras behind, right there. So I thought I would introduce this new feature that's going to be on the Breakfast Show. Reports from me here in Brazil and seeing how things are here and updating you on what's going on in the latest. So you may have already heard about the floods that we've been having in Rio Grande do Sul, the extremes that we've been seeing in the extreme conditions, the suffering and the damage. And I thought I would just share some information about what is happening. So Brazil is a country that's divided into different states, and Rio Grande do Sul is one of those states that is in Brazil. It's in the south of Brazil, and it's not unusual to see heavy downpours of rain. Brazil faces a rainy season during the months of November to about March or April, but obviously now we're in May, so that already in itself is something really unusual. And the levels of water and the levels of flooding and damage that's been happening in Rio Grande do Sul has never been seen on this scale before in Brazil. So it's definitely something that's touched everybody here, and it is such a sad and tragic situation. So Rio Grande do Sul has some cities there, particularly Porto Alegre has been severely affected. And basically one of the church groups that we have here in Brazil at Universal Church is a group called the Unisocial. So Unisocial, or Unisocial in English, is a group that comes together year round to offer support and food donations to people in need. They work tirelessly all year round, and what we've seen this time is them coming together and asking for so many donations to help the people of Rio Grande do Sul. So you may have seen the images that have been posted online of lorries leaving cities like Sao Paulo, Curitiba, and all of these places to deliver the foods and donations to the people there. So basically we have seen the people come together, solidarity in action, and it's been amazing to see in such a tragic and sad situation light and hope that has been sent to those people who are in need. So there's been thousands of cestas básicas. For example, a cesta básica is like a food hamper, a food kit that contains dried rice, dried beans, oil, dry pasta, as well as marmitas, which are like food bowls, hot food bowls that are being given to the people there so they can eat, because obviously there is no electricity there, so there's no means of cooking any hot food, and the water system has been contaminated, so clean bottles of clean drinking water have been sent there as well, and this have been in their thousands, and hopefully you can see the statistics, but basically the people have really come together, and it's been really, really nice to see. So if you have been touched by the situation yourself and you would like to donate to this cause, then I would suggest you speak to a pastor or an assistant at the Universal Church, at your local church, Universal Church, who can support you in this, because they are accepting money donations, financial donations towards this cause. A Cesta Básica costs about 60 reais, which is around £9.25. And they are accepting financial donations through a banking system here in Brazil called PIX, which is not sadly available in the UK, but it is something that I'm sure the assistants and pastors can help you with if you were willing to donate to this cause. So I will try and keep you updated with any further developments. And yes, that's it from me, from Brazil. And ciao, ciao. Until next time. Bye.
The background on. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I think that works. I think she fits perfectly. What do you think, Ms. Leneth? As our new on-site reporter, Kat?
Indeed.
Yeah?
Nice.
Indeed.
That was perfect.
Phenomenal.
That was so perfect. I think the breakfast show's just leveled up, Kat.
Yeah.
We've leveled up. We've got our actually on-field reporter doing the thing. We got some nice images. I think that was awesome.
Yeah.